Welcome back, guys, to Octopath Traveller, where last episode we travelled the world once more looking for side quests to do and, more to the point, finding weapons, special weapons all around, before we came to Victor's Hollow and then entered the Forest of No Return, finding inside Ellie, a young girl that's been missing for a long time, guarded by the Devourer of Men, waiting for a tasty snack. With it defeated, however, we now move on. Well, another quest complete gets us a Deathly Blade. Hey, I wasn't expecting to even get any quests done this session, so I'm happy. 290 occasionally kills target instantly. What? 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 Sure. I've just got an instant death sword. I guess that's cool. I don't deserve that. Why? Just casually kills a target. Done. Job done. Almost to our next adventure. I think we should do a chapter after all of that rather than a shrine, because I think people are going to cry if I keep getting more overpowered. Because I didn't die, I don't deserve the weapon. I'm sure that works. So I think next up is actually Cyrus. So let's work out a party with him inside. So we got Alfin, Tuleza, and Ophelia. Lots of 53s. Who do I move forward with? I'm expecting whoever we fight to be actually heavy on the spellcasting side of things. Do I keep Cyrus as an apothecary? Ob hasn't been in for a while. Good old Albert, waiting on the sides. I think that's our lowest level party, so it's now just about kind of working out things apart from that. So at this point, we need, again, another person to have the job of the Ruin Master. Now, who could I spread stuff from? Oh, I could probably spread his strength buff, and maybe his defense buff too. Ophelia, I can maybe do elemental defense, and maybe even reflective veil. Have to try it. Who's going to take it? Ophelia's already got skills in it, though, when you think about it. What is Olb's job points at? 12, 2, 1, 5? I'm kind of expecting something more physically based for him, not just Ruin Lord. So I think I'm waiting on that. So maybe I can make Cyrus it? I think that gives him a good secondary job to do. So we scholar that. If I make you a greatest dancer, then we've got, like, all the buffs. It's probably not a bad idea. Because she's the greatest dancer. And then if I make you a hunter. So I've got wins, so I'm fine with that. I don't necessarily need the other stuff. So if I make you a hunter for leg hold trap, that'll work quite well. Now it's just making sure they've got the gear they need. A makeshift sword, take an unseen saver. You got a makeshift knife, take a forbidden dagger. Reduce fire and dark damage dealt. Well, you would be doing dark, so you can't do that. You got the bishop staff there, it's great. Extra light damage, so you're taking the legion dagger for now. And you, sir, makeshift axe. So you've got a brilliant bow for elemental attack, supposedly. Death cleaver. Oh yeah, sure. That'll work. Have a death cleaver. So pretty much everyone here has a wizard's or battle tester staff or higher. It's ridiculous what we got here. Oh, you want some more elemental attack, do you? There you go. Ob's got a lot of nice stuff. Can't hate on this. And apart from that... Okay, you've nearly locked Balagot's blade. Maybe I want to kind of... I would like still to get seduction. I think that would make a better strategy here, because if it is a magical casting one, I can kind of save that for more. So that's our party. That's where we're going with. Ulbricht's finally back in the fold. Because hasn't it been like since the start, more or less? We haven't used Ulb since then. Right, so Cyrus's chapter 4. Let's go over to Duskbarrow. There's a place next to him to do as well, of ruins. So, what are we doing? Well, going to the inn first of all. But let's save after all that meandering. I seem to have kind of keyed in on the good stuff, haven't I, really? What stuff I should be using. Are we doing Cyrus's? Yeah, why not? I know you guys expect me to do a shrine right now. I want to do another chapter 4, which would leave Primrose Ferrion. I'll go to a shrine after, it's fine. Well met, Traveller, what can I do for you for? I don't want you guys to go, it's getting even more overpowered. Still in pursuit of the Forbidden Tome! You journey to Duskbarrow and ever closer to the truth. We'll continue the tale. The story so far. And so Cyrus' search for the ancient tome led him to Stoneguard. My headmaster Yvonne lay in wait. Using the forbidden blood of magic gleaned from those pages, he aspired to powers unholy and profane. But Yvonne, more demon than man at the end, met his demise. Preposterous! I am all-powerful! I am eternal! Immortal! They were all lies! Such were his last words. But who lied to him? And what was their ultimate aim? Was Cyrus fully prepared to face the truth that awaited him? A foreboding shadow fell over him as he came to Duskbarrow. Even though such a nice place!
Time to do some research.
And here we are. Somewhere in this town lies the headmaster's ultimate destination. Given the nature of his research, it is reasonable to assume that there is a secret laboratory of some sort. I will get to the bottom of this no matter what. That's the headmaster's assistant, Lucia, was it? Not I recall. She disappeared after that incident at the headmaster's house. What's her role in all of this? I must not let her out of my sight. Indeed, and get revenge. Well, time to check out the town, or more to the point, time to follow Lucia straight away. There's nothing really else for us to do. She was just here. Wherever could she have gone? Zounds! What's this? A button of sorts. Should I press it? No, it's going to be another trap, you noob. Ding dong! Nothing happened. I should have known it wouldn't be that simple. Right, so I could try not pressing it? Would that be my next answer? Pressing it is not good enough, by the looks of things. A button of sorts. I won't press it this time. Perhaps I should pull it instead. Sure. Must be losing my wits. How does one even go about pulling a button? Kinda like that. Gonna go for every one of this. Right, we're not gonna press it. We're not gonna pull it. Okay, what is the stupid thing? Bop it, twist it, smash it, press it, bop it. You know, that thing? Maybe it's that. Maybe they've got the combination as the exact lyrics to that stupid toy. Smash it!
It couldn't be.
I would quickly put an end to any further trial and error. The door is a bop it. Maybe they followed the lyrics. We could twist the door button. Haha! We had a noise.
Aha!
Well, this is a turn. Well, you did twist it, so it is a turn. Good pun. Explain the pun. Made it worse. I should proceed with caution. Indeed. What do I do? Do I bop it or twist it? Smash it!
Oh.
Color me impressed, Professor. You only tried the last option and got in. To what are you referring? Finding the hidden door back there. It was no great thing. I enjoy coming up with little theories and then testing them. It's a useful talent. If you ever have mind to switch trades, you can make it go thievery. Me, a bandit? Now that would be amusing. But if I do fall onto hard times in the scholarly world, I shall apply to become your apprentice. I disappoint you, but I'm not a teaching type. I learn by watching and doing. Observation and practice, in other words. That is the essence of all learning. If you ever took it upon yourself to become a scholar, I would certainly vouch for you. Appreciate the offer, but I think I'm allergic to academia. Though if he'd caught me when I was still young, things might have been different. Regrets, eh? Regrets. And so we step in to our next adventure in. Right. A big dungeon full of many enemies. Checks the skills to make sure he hasn't got anything that's stopping things at this point. So you've got Percipience, you haven't. You've got Elemental Edge, so that's fine. Everyone's looking like they are actually set up well, so that's cool. And you have Persistence for your status enhancements being extra. I gave you Patience as well. We could give you some new abilities, to be fair. At some point. But again, I'm holding out for something physical. We're supposed to go that way. But instead I'm heading off far to the left. Well, there seems to be a way to go, but I'm not sure how.
Protect us.
Well, we studied the foes, and we found no weakness as of yet. Wind Guardians and Sentinels. So Wind Guardians will be brought to their knees by a little bit of lightning.
Tonight, put it.
Now, the floating lanterns are always sword weak.
The battle is truly joy.
No! No!
Now, what next?
Bad!
Well then.
I think they're all arrow weak, aren't they? That could wipe us at some point. Just completely and utterly randomly, that could stop us in our tracks. I want to know the other weakness for them.
Victory shall be mine.
Really love to.
Out of my way.
You miss the blooming thing. Alright, what do you reckon the lantern's weak to? We didn't find the weakness. We will know we're going to kill it.
Where's the nearest tavern?
Right, Farion levels up, getting his SP back. We are all healed up and continue to healed up and ready to keep going. That was very worrying for a time. Very, very worrying. Let's go down here. Oh God, 3 of them! Okay, the Wind Sentinels. It's fine. We're okay. And this one doesn't have any weakness.
Tonight, put it.
Alright, don't have to worry about them anymore. Life is good. 3 of them, 4 of them, whatever. I don't know. Words. Many words.
Rain arrows upon them.
Got him.
The thrill of the fight.
My brain goes scrambled and on tilt when something like that happens. The old brick levels up. Like I suddenly go, oh no, oh no. Death could soon be forthcoming. There's nothing in there. And I'd be upset to die when I'm this powerful. Honest can count honest. I'll take 50,000 in cash. Not that we are actually running out anytime shortly. So that was the obvious first place to head for. I subscribe to the 4-5 fire method of counting. Is that a chest or is that just a stone? I think that's just a glinty thing that makes it look like a white chest. That's how I held up.
Beginning of your end.
Oh, quick, scholar that. Oh, that's white. That sucks. There's no elemental weakness.
Tonight, put it.
But we can just straight kill them. Great.
Don't start things you can't finish.
It's just a habit I have in gaming. When I'm trying to look over an object, I will go. I mean, it's like the people who play Mario Kart, and they go... I'm sure you must have seen me play some kind of driving game, and I did that in. He says, while thinking, no, you haven't. Right, we'll take your Shadow Salts in there. Well, that is a treasure chest! 20,000, sure. What? Well, I'm blind. That's why I wear glasses. And it still don't do anything to help. We know what we're using.
Tonight, put it.
My turn now.
Nice job there, Ophelia.
Rain arrows upon them!
I knew it wouldn't much in him. They're not great glasses, evidently. Well, yeah.
I grow stronger.
Evidently. Right, so Ophelia, we need to get her up to 5,000 JP. Technically, before the battle, would make things go a lot easier for us, whatever's going to happen. Oh, we've actually found the point of interest for here? Not the boss, though. These walls seem quite old. Yet they still sound strong. In one of these curious patterns. Look how perfectly they're aligned. Whatever could they be for?
Aha!
Wait, that's it! Together the markings illustrate something. Here they billow and swell. An ocean? A flood? It seems to be depicting something overflowing. And yet the depiction is abstract and surreal. Wait, I see markings like these somewhere. Of course, the ruins of High Hornbergian! You got Ulbrich with you. The ruins are being used to paint a picture. Might there not be a hidden message contained within? It is as if the ruins are flowing forth from some kind of gate. Though I hate to admit it, I fear deciphering this will take more time than I have. I should move on. Well, we got some travel banner for it. Can't scrutinize it though. Did you learn anything about those wall paintings? A little, yes. For example, they clearly date from ancient times. I believe that they have religious significance of some kind. I saw nothing in them of the teachings of the Sacred Flame. The beliefs in the Age of Legends were quite different from today. It was a time before the religious schism. You mean even before the Sacred Flame teachings began? Precisely so. An age almost entirely unknown to us. A time when gods and mortals walked together upon the soil. I am blessed indeed to have been given the chance to visit these ruins. They are a scholar's paradise. I'm glad too. It almost feels like you can hear the thoughts of the people who lived long ago. The very breath of the ancients, born on the wind over these long centuries. Whispering of great and epic tales. Well, no scrutiny can be done of them. Well, I found the exact correct path when I want to be further down and go down the other steps. It's fine, we need to grind up a tiny bit anyway. And we know we have the power to walk through everything we're facing. Let's see if I can go straight down here. I don't know if I missed any treasure chests back there. I can finish the chapters really fast now, it's unreal. He says, but technically there's another chamber after this. You know it. I know it. We all know it. The Void Amulet is gained. Does that mean whatever enemy here might have darkness in their heartless? Most likely.
Let us fight with honor.
I like these
Have
bats.
at you.
They make no sense.
I will cut you down.
What I mean by that is that they're in every dungeon.
Tonight,
We had their weakness for ages, and they're really not strong.
and that's that.
So I like them because they just feed me experience. That's a good reason to like something. Right, so, enough secret place there. Have I missed another area? Definitely looks like 3 areas into this area. That's the thing, I don't know if back at the start of the place there was another path. I didn't really check too much. I feel like I've got evasive maneuvers on with how I scoot around this place so easily, but it is just my kill speed that just allows me to get from A to B.
Flame, protect us!
So we got one of the super ones.
My turn.
My turn now.
It just allows me to walk through the area without a care in the world.
The battle is
Last
truly
weakness is a
joined.
sword weakness. That's obvious because it comes before spears.
Rain arrows upon them.
If only we had a little bit more spell damage on
With
Fairy.
each battle,
Knock them
I
out in
grow
one
stronger.
attack. Those lanterns are the Zubats of OG. Well, I don't know. I'd say the bats are the Zubats of Octopath Traveller. They've been in all the high-end dungeons. They've been in every single one.
There is no choice.
Have at you. I will cut you down.
I missed the main guy again.
My turn.
We should always go for the weak point team, and I've geared ability-wise to do that. So let's hit that there.
Don't start things.
Everything can self-destruct. That's no good. Just, what the hell, man? It's quite a lot of damage as well. So there's a treasure chest down there, which we can get to. Oh, we can. So how do we get to there? So here's the thing, we definitely have missed something. Now we have to find how to get there. Is it the lower floor or the upper floor? Here's the problem. If 2 things self-destruct, what happens to my party? We die.
Tonight,
Luckily, we know that the lanterns die from that damage.
and that's that.
That's the best party for us. I bet a lot of people are wondering why I'm not using SP Saver on these as well. Like, it would be an obviously good remedy to a lot of situations. There we go. Right, got the rune bow. I'm guessing that's something we've already long had in terms of power. Yep, 2 of them now.
It's a good day for battle.
I've got so many plums and so much fun to buy plums. I'm quite happy not using it.
Don't start things you
Yeah,
can't.
sorcerers made this silly. We got enough JP yet? I wish there was a way to... Well, there might be a way to just farm JP and not any EXP. That'd be
This
great.
is the beginning of your end.
Spreading some of these traits onto other people would be pretty good. Right, if this is the way the party's set up,
A torrent of arrows.
I have to use that. So I cannot let these guys break us. I ran out of mana! So let's quickly sort that issue.
I'll take this.
I could have SB stole, actually, thinking about
I'll
it.
do my
Why didn't I do that? Right, since then, you've actually got more power here, haven't you?
May the sacred flame shine.
Oh, yeah, that light damage extra really does work.
Now, what next?
Cyrus is like, wait. I can cast a spell?
You should have studied harder.
Right, we have now enough on Ophelia, so Second job sorted. Let's get ourselves the Dancer Special. And we can use that in case we fight a magic foe to reflect veil everyone. That's the goal anyway. We just kind of feed her up with... Oh, gone the wrong way now! Oh! Poo. Poo. I'm gonna get in a fight now, aren't I? Well, walking has worked. I think now we've got every chest on this floor.
Let us fight with
Wait, what? I
fire.
thought I got for the door. It's kind of that kind of thing that I feel can bug out games. Like, legitimately.
No, you will not.
Over here.
Right, thank you for the standard attack. That was beautiful.
Tonight,
Phew.
don't start things you can't finish.
Basically, Cyrus is here to spread the runic buff I need and to analyze. It's so sad. Like, hopefully he'll get his own superclass, maybe. But there doesn't seem to be 8 superclasses, so, like, upgrades to a class. And if you think about it, Rune Lord is not an upgrade to a class. It is just a class. Or technically, in some ways you can look at it as it really is like a Trezor straight. Like, this is what Trezor was built to be. What the hell's a library here? And here we have a library of sorts. Look at all these tomes. Did Headmaster Yvonne procure them all? Volume 7 of Trial of the 12. Only the first 5 volumes are extant. Forbidden Gold? Covenant of the Sage? These books were all said to have been lost ages ago. And what's this? A personal dictionary for the translation of ancient tongues. Did the headmaster collect all this by himself? No, that would be impossible for even the most esteemed of scholars. No, such a vast repository of knowledge must have been accumulated over decades, even centuries. From this trove to those old wall paintings, this place is one enigma after the next. One thing is clear: if there is a mastermind behind all this, I can expect to find him here. Can I steal any of the stuff? It's so rare. Why not take a sample? Are these tomes really worth so much? I can assure you that if they become known, they will turn the world of scholarship on its head. It is not surprising to learn that knowledge can be lost with the passing of time. Wars, disasters, and fires have all served to make men forget things they once knew. Yet books thought to be gone forever have returned as if from the dead, which implies they were stolen, deliberately kept from the world. Indeed, a most deplorable crime. And the culprit of this man, Yvonne. He would make all knowledge his, and his alone. That is why he hid it away here. Unlike men, books could not talk. What tales these forsaken tomes would tell. Forsaken, and is exactly the word. To monopolize knowledge in this way is a desecration of scholarship itself. Spoken like a man truly devoted to his trade. It is only proper that an honourable scholar such as you cast his eyes over these pages once more. I intend to do just that. Did they just stroke each other's egos, like, severely? It felt like it for a bit. No treasure chests here. I feel like I should be able to take some books. Alright, our destination isn't far from us, that's for sure.
Time to teach you a lesson.
Alright, sorcery, yet again. Technically, if the lightning kills those guys, then the ice should do it fine too.
Don't start things you can't finish.
Haha. It's a one-man army. I guess this is just what happens when you keep your main at bay. At bay? He's nowhere at bay. He's right here. Front and center, destroying the world. Physical or magical. He'll do it all. That's Therian. Stealing our hearts. Stealing our hearts. A Knight Shield. Is that actually any good? It's fairly lower tier because the evasion minus 95. The Force Shield with the evasion minus 69 is better in every way, shape or form. Alright, I think we found our goal.
I've done my research on
You.
Victory shall be mine.
Why are you here?
I will cut you down.
What an annoying guy to suddenly appear, you know? Well, let's use our sorcery. Actually, we've got 2 turns on these guys, haven't we? And that'll take them out.
Such is the rune's power!
Such is the rune's
I
power!
must be defeated. Oh, sacred
I think even a standard holy light will do a lot now with the light buff that her staff has. That's pretty
Out
cool.
of my way.
Alright, apart from that, we're not going to finish or knock out this guy on this turn. Surely we've done a lot of damage. Dark Matter did nothing.
No!
I'll not be defeated.
So it's time to heal our wounds.
Let your wounds be healed.
Pass on a light rune. Finally, he gets to do something. It's just because he wants to eat plums in a second. That's what it is.
And there was light!
And there was light. He's got all the quotes, you know.
I'll do my best.
Bonk. Super damage.
I am
Yeah.
not made for such battles.
As a Ophelia, that was up. Pop. 999. That's what the enemy's saying. 9999. I'm sure no one said that joke before. Right, time to get ready for the actual main event of our evening. As Cyrus's chapter comes to a blustering end. We've managed to make these chapters a lot shorter.
Professor, you truly are every bit as brilliant as old Yvonne said.
I did not come here for false flattery.
Oh, but I was being quite sincere. A shame the purport eludes your grasp.
To think you were the one pulling the strings. The headmaster was merely your puppet all along.
Very astute. Yes, it was I who maneuvered to install him in that position in the first place. To my dismay, he had a willful streak that got in the way.
One might say the fault lies in the person who chose him for the task.
One might say that, yes. Now, let us proceed to the matter at hand. Your search for the original copy of From the Far Reaches of Hell has miraculously led you to me. In finding me, you have displayed some measure of knowledge and acumen. More than me, you have shown a pure and unrelenting passion for seeking out the truth. I hold that particular quality in the highest regard. What say you, Cyrus? Will you join me in my research?
Ridiculous. If that is a jape, it is a poor one.
A jape? What a curious reaction from a scholar like yourself. The wall paintings in this place, did they not pique your interest? Did your heart not race when you saw the countless lost tomes in my study?
To say I was not intrigued would be a lie.
Of course you were. true scholar would feel the same. I must unravel these mysteries. I must have the answers. Your mind, no, your very soul burns with an all-consuming desire to know. That is what separates you from the rest, Cyrus. We are true seekers of knowledge, you and I. Together, we can unlock all the secrets behind our world.
I'll pass.
How can you refuse? You covet the mysteries of the universe. You yearn to know the truth. Surely you can stand shoulder to shoulder with me.
That's it exactly.
What? What is it?
Surely you. I take issue with your solicitation. You don't care who you use in your schemes. What of Headmaster Yvonne?
Don't be ridiculous. He was devoid of the passion you have. He was nothing but a pawn to the end, incapable of envisioning an ultimate goal.
On what grounds do you base that assumption? Can a man not grow his mind? If you found him wanting, why did you not teach him?
Teach him?
Take him on as your pupil. Impart your vast knowledge, that he might one day be your peer.
Preposterous! You speak the impossible. Mediocrity is as mediocrity does. Knowledgeable as he was, his own actions prevented him from ever approaching genius. A genius such as yourself must understand this.
There's where you and I differ. I haven't given up on mediocrity. As scholars, we learn from the past to better understand the present and pass our knowledge on to the future. What do you mean to do with the knowledge you amass? The secrets you unravel? Carry them to your grave, content they are inscrutable to all who do not possess your genius? You would call them simpletons, fools, feeble minds. I say it is you who lacks the ability to teach and inspire. A true scholar does not look down on others for what they do or do not know. Those who know impart knowledge to those who do not. If something is wrong, those who know the answer correct it. The process repeats, bringing us closer and closer to enlightenment. I teach my students with the expectation that one day they will surpass me. I long for the day when I will have the chance to learn from them.
Enough! I've given you plenty of opportunities to make a move. Any move. But clearly we are going nowhere fast. If you would rather die without discovering the truth, so be it. I have already synthesized a perfect blood crystal, precisely as detailed in the original tome. With it, I will cast off the shackles of humanity. A human can only learn so much in its short lifetime. I will gain the time, the power, to understand everything. You may be a fool, but to show no hard feelings, you can participate in an empirical analysis of my newfound power.
If believing in the future makes one a fool, then call me a proud fool. But know this. When I emerge victorious, I will unravel the secrets of that tome and arrive at my own answer. Let this be a lesson to you. The future of mankind is bright.
And so the battle begins.
I cannot fail.
Beautifully transformed lady. I love what she's done with her musculature and all that. She has no weakness. What?
An interesting dilemma.
30. Time to chip away at that then. Alright, so we need to heal. Leg hold trap doesn't even seem to be able to do anything because she's slow and hulking. So what is most important here is Ferian gets on his debuff before we go attacking. So that means that technically we need to analyze kind of ASAP-ish so we can find out what we're going for. In terms of ruin lording. Of course, we didn't get a spell because why would we? So let's make sure we're not talking about any stupidly super attack because it turned out to be a physical foe and not
Victory
a flipping
shall
magic
be
one,
won.
which I kind of was expecting. I mean, I could start chipping away, but there's got to be some other stuff I can kind of use here to help. Not really. Technically, the best thing I can do to help
Use this.
really is to use that.
Well then,
Alright, let's get the clerical skill of heal wounds across my party, which will do about 1,500-ish, which should be top for more or less everyone. The damage has been debuffed, but I need to do it further, which is why I was kind of waiting for turns to go. And she's always going to be last, so leg hold trap's not a thing. I could abide and pull her to Ulbrich. That's an option too. Abide in sight. So let's look at how we can do stuff here.
Use this.
So we need to protect
I
ourselves.
must be defeated.
That's what I thought. So we could pass physical defense over to everyone using our stupid super dancer skill once we get enough BP. So let's energize myself a little bit.
This should help.
Having ultra physical defense would help a lot too. We really would like
I appreciate it, really.
some spell weaknesses right now.
Now,
So we can go runic on his butt. Or her butt.
So much to learn.
Oh wow! It's gotta be light. The lowering of attack damage was definitely the best first step. Let's get the shackle. That was the next most important thing. Let's test the light theory.
Have a taste of this.
No, it's not. Okay, whatever.
Now, what next?
Oh, shake. She's going first on the next turn. She's actually got 3 turns. Oh god, I should have looked at that.
So much to learn.
She doesn't have a magical resistance. Oh god. Well, at least we've got a lot of physical stuff we're doing against it. So I can still follow up with pursuits, but to do damage, but ooh, this will be a different kind of fight. All of our advantages have been stripped away.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
I mean, we can still get it for damage. If she sweeps 3 times, I could die. Cyrus is unconscious, and a sweep again would screw us. Oh god.
The battle is truly joy.
I need leg hold trap. Well, I need to heal across the party first. It's only one turn for Cyrus. So let's worry about that. Hi, honey. Stressful boss time.
Some stressful boss tea.
I would love some stressful boss tea. Alfin would be so good right now. Be the best person to help us. Right, so I need to get leg hold trap on the guy.
I'll lay his and snare them!
My turn.
So Cyrus is going to wake up on the next turn. Which means if he sweeps, he kills Cyrus. But I need Ophelia. Well, I could technically, yeah. I could unconscious Cyrus. Glad I've still got a few of these left.
Here.
The problem is keeping Cyrus up.
How about this?
Just need to get the Rune Passage on and Ophelia to buff. I don't know what now. To buff someone to pass physical defense over the whole party, and then we've got a lot better strategy for like fighting whatever we're fighting. Why did you have to have this stupid ability? Why aren't you a magic caster? I can't even cast the dancer ability, because no matter what, I've got to cast a heal. If I make a mistake here, I could die.
The battle is truly joined.
Alright, well, you're ready to go. We've got 2 turns coming. Leg hold trap is going to make things a lot more easier to deal with.
Out of my way!
The thing is, like, once we've got the break, I don't really have the damage across the party to just mess with them.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Now, what next?
Right, first of all, get a transfer rune.
Such is the rune's power!
Because no matter what, we can get pursuit damage. And that would be a lot better than not having pursuit damage. Whoa, you can take BP?
I'll not be defeated.
Friendly of you.
Here I go!
So we need it on someone that can pass the buff to everyone. So you are the person.
Here I
Make sure I get the right thing, for goodness sake.
go! Lady Steel Tige, dance for us!
So that's the next part of our setup plan. And we're gonna pursuit here.
Interesting dilemma.
Do we have light? No, we don't have light for Ferion, but we do have light for. We have wind for Ferion, don't we?
And the storms raged.
So we have a wind buff on him, so that should help us out a little bit. Let's get some control again. I mean, the pursuit's not going to do much. Did more than I thought. The pursuit is what's going to start chipping away the HP. We should survive 2 sweeps. Cool.
I'll not be defeated.
Alright, well, we need to heal the party as well as get off our special thing. Like, a defense buff would be great. So maybe I will grapes myself up, I guess. But if I do that, I can buff everyone. So the mole dance allows us to turtle, is what I'd say. No, I would not. I'm fine. The fight is well met. I will do battle. On the morrow. Okay. Right, now we can get some damage in. Oh, not even that much. Is it because the weapon I was using? Technically, I'll just, yeah, healing grapes with you.
How about this?
We are working on, like,
The
buff
battle is
strategy
truly
now, aren't we?
Rain arrows upon them!
My problem is that when she gets broken the first time, what is then going to happen after that?
Up here.
Ah, thank you for attacking Therian. Okay, that has changed it.
Victory shall be
lot.
mine.
Basically, she's just an unintelligent lumbering lummox currently.
Out
So
of my
now it's
way.
about a mix of maintaining the buffs and the debuffs. I need to get armor corrosive as well.
Bring about the miracle of healing.
I should get healing times 2. I could probably buff up something else on the next turn as well, like attack, like super seriously. Ophelia hasn't got that much in the way of BP currently though, so I might skimp on one of these for her.
How about this?
Right, okay, Ophelia's out. And it's her
Victory
turn,
shall
so that
be mine.
sucks. Oh no, it's not! We got an extra turn! Excellent! What luck! What amazing luck!
Use this.
Whew.
I will not be defeated.
Shall I get physical attack up then?
Here I go! This is the life.
Technically, elemental augmentation would be great right now.
Out of my way.
A lake hold trap has 3 more turns. We are probably going to get the break on this turn. Actually, it might be the next.
I appreciate it. Really.
Oh, armor corrosive! You idiot!
What is the logical course of action?
Using the right ability is the logical course of action. And I did not do it. So Cyrus isn't going to come up with anything super powerful. So let's send him at this.
Now then.
Technically, do I want to break him this turn or weather another turn's turn? I think I'll weather another one and get armor corrosive on and then just go all out. Oh, I missed. Oh, Winnie Pursuit hit. Oh, thank you for attacking Therian.
Victory shall be mine.
Neutering bosses. Alright, leg hold trap doesn't need to be on in the future, so that's all good. Here we go.
Rain arrows upon them.
So this turn it makes sense to get an armor corrosive.
My turn.
We want to do as much damage on the next turn as possible. In fact, I'll use an extra one.
I see your defenses.
Now,
Right, Cyrus. Yes, that's what we're doing. Oh, the turn order works out perfectly fine. That is what we're doing. Right, so we're not going to use anything too big, but we've got physical attack up, physical defense down. We have an option here for an energizing pomegranate onto Ophelia,
how about this?
I will
of
not
which
be
she can
defeated.
then buff her cleric skill to get the double skill effect onto Therian
Elfric, bring out the flame.
with Steel SP, with Pursuit times 2. I feel that might be the best
Victory
way
shall
to
be
do
mine.
damage.
My blade is unbending. I wreak havoc upon thee.
Oh my god!
Now then.
I hate you.
Out of my way.
Right, we know we've got stupid damage that's going to come in soon. Leg hold trap's gone, but he goes first on the next turn anyway. We've still got the defense buff for another turn. Great. I can't believe you missed that.
I appreciate it. Really.
So that was 30,000 damage.
Try this.
And that was 30,000 damage. And that's the
Where's
boss
the
then.
nearest tavern?
Survival. And then complete destruction of our enemy.
No. There is so much more I must learn.
If nothing else, your devotion to the pursuit of knowledge is admirable. Unfortunately for you, you will not live to pass that on.
Aho!
From the far reaches of hell. Alas, I have the original. How many lives have been lost to the dark knowledge in these pages? But no knowledge itself cannot be good or evil. Only the hearts of those who would use it. I will use all the resources at my disposal to decipher this work for myself. And I will find the answer I seek, an answer of my very own. Supposedly chat said this boss has a magic stage. Oops. Perhaps one of the tomes in the study I passed through might aid me in deciphering these glyphs. Yes, I should return. Alright, so scrutinize the archives and the Ruins of Eld is our next task. I'm guessing once you break the 30 then, it comes to a faster phase, but then starts doing AoE magic attacks. But I've just bypassed that with the extreme damage that we put forth. Life is good. What might have been? What am I kidding? 60k damage in a blink of an eye.
Let us fight with honor.
The strategy had to evolve because, of course, we went in thinking, this is going to be nice and easy. This is going to be simple. I'm going to sort this out, no problem. Then it turned out not to be. Strategy changed, strategy evolved. Life was good.
Don't start things you can't finish.
I could have done like a 40k damage swipe without Ruin Lord to help as well, but Ruin Lord really did help just get that extra bit of damage needed. I don't know how much health we'd put it down into in the meantime, but here we are at the books. At long last, I can begin to study the tomes in earnest. You obtained the High Hornbergian Dictionary. So we're going back to the... Oh no, there's more. Did I miss one? Right, so I'm to scrutinize this. So in the pages of this tome, the secrets banished by the gods are likened to a golden fruit, and an ominously worded warning is issued to any who would covet this forbidden power. The information gleaned was forbidden gold. Most intriguing. The forbidden power of the gods has been likened to a golden fruit. An ancient tome detailing how the 12 gods sealed away an unholy power beyond the edge of the world. The Trial of the 12, Volume 7. Most intriguing. It appeared the 12 gods sealed off the power beyond the edge of the world. Do you see like a coming together of certain traits and abilities right now? Because I definitely do. Between... I quite like it that we had Ophelia kind of talk about this dark god power sealed by gods, and now we're coming over to learn more about a dark god that again another person was after its power. Could the game finally have a conclusive story rather than just 8 tales of their own?
Come on, I've got better things
Hey
to
Grey
do.
Hunter, thank you for watching the channel. Thank you for liking my YouTube
Out of my
channel.
way.
And we'll see you around on the stream in the future. I don't know. What enemy is before us? A wind curator. Lightning. Much lightning. Break a night Sorted.
Where's the nearest
Everyone give
tavern?
Grey Hunter a warm welcome, eh? Let's go find this last book and find out what else is going on. I do wonder if more enemies will befall us before we get there.
I've done my research on it.
See, completely different enemies now. What's with that?
My turn.
I don't need you to have a turn.
Will not.
My turn.
I just need me to have a turn.
Tonight,
Judicious has gifted a sub to Grey Hunter. Thank you very much, Judicious.
don't start things you can't finish.
That's his warm welcome. Right, so what knowledge can I take from this book, from the far reaches of hell? Let's see now. A tome wherein is lit in horrifying detail a forbidden rite to bring back the unholy power still away beyond the edge of this world. Were they working in kind of cahoots? Matthias and Lucia? Because this sounds like they are doing the same thing. To be honest, Red Eye looks like a monster that has been having like one of those blood crystals, whatever is jammed in them, by the shape of the form compared to what the other two have. Maybe it was done to a beast to make Red Eye, but it looks like the same kind of experiment. That's intriguing indeed. Yes, I see. I do believe I have the knowledge I need to decipher the mural. Scrutinize the mural in the Ruins of Eld. After we save again. Let's get moving on.
I've
Oh, we got a red golem now.